Oh my god.
What a refreshing morning.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm so good now that I've seen your face. How's it going?
I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I don't even know.
The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them.
Yeah, that sucks.
All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
What do you mean by that?
I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents.
Right.
People change suddenly and cause strange accidents or horrible crimes. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing?
Yeah, okay, but listen, I don't know shit about that. I mean, what? Nothing. Sorry. What?
Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases, with the rate of victims.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's impossible not to see a connection there.
No.
Sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
Okay. Is that a promise? Bye. Oh god. It's even more packed than usual today. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage, highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th.
I see.
Cool. Maybe we should go to that one. Thanks to connoisseurs spilling the beans, that organization is falling like a house of cards. We're getting more and more famous. Oh, hi.
Okay, let's get
I
started.
haven't seen you in a while. Tests are coming up. Everyone studying? I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? All I know is both of those suck for me. The simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memories stick with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. But your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite, according to some theories.
How about
Okay,
you?
so Kurusu-kun, what do you think about this? Short-term memories only stick with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories? So you want to know how long you keep long-term memories, huh? This is a tricky one. What is long-term memory anyway? Okay, this seems like kind of a gimme. Memories that last a long time. It was something like that. So anyway, you keep them for a long time. The question is, how long? Mark, you mentioned something about the amount of memories you can store, right? Something like, he said, some theories say infinite. Yeah. If you have theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically, you'd be able to retain them for forever. Not me, though. Yeah, I think so, too. So that's it. Long-term memories will never really fade away.
This is it. That's right.
Thank you. I'm impressed. Basically, stuff encoded into your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. Be great if you could encode all the test answers to long-term memory, huh? Ah, well, can't always get what you want. The dream. Expect that. Might not be too bad.
Nice
Wow,
going.
you all still think I suck? It's been several months. Thank you. Let's hope we stay on a roll today, because we all know what's coming up next. At least you got summer break once the exams are over, so do your best to study, okay? Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right? Yes, Morgana, don't worry. Hooray for me. Oh, sorry. 7/18, Marine Day. Finals end on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? The fireworks festival. You're really quick to look up stuff like that. Impressive, Ryuji. Very impressive. It's easier to work when you got a goal in mind, yeah? Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later. Yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
Uh-oh. Is that you listening when someone's talking to you? I can't look. Yes!
No way.
God, I'm a legend! Dodging every single chalk that's thrown at me. I am a ninja. I'm amazing.
Hey!
hi.
Hey,
Kiriko. Heading home? It's rare running into you at this hour.
that reminds me.
That reminds me, do you remember the counseling Dr. Maraki's offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I just saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving school. His teachers say he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. What about studying? Naturally, that'll still happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? Aww. I'm joking. But make sure you study well, right? I will, I promise.
Alright then.
I need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. I'll see you later. I'm gonna study so hard.
Senpai,
Oh, hi! Kunusi senpai.
what a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today.
Oh my god,
That
girl!
reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Sure. Yeah, sure thing.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh?
Oh my god. It's all of my favorite people. Kunusi-kun?
And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
Whoa, you guys know each other? Whoa.
And the same for you.
I
Yoshizawa-san,
mean, what?
right?
Nothing. Sorry. Wait, you guys know each other?
My father works at a TV station.
Ah.
Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted
Got
with
it.
Yoshizawa-san.
There's nothing untoward happening here.
I didn't know you knew her as well.
We literally go to the same school. We made a deal. She's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see.
I don't know why I love that line so much. I remembered that one.
So,
Helped you out of a
what were you
jam.
two up to?
Oh, we were just talking.
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news.
Please, share it.
It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now.
Sure?
About that summer competition I mentioned to you before. I was chosen to be our club representative.
Yes, girl. Oh my god, congratulations. I'm so proud of you.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Yeah.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Everybody needs to stop trying to steal my significant others.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well.
Aw, what a cutie.
Ah, I have an idea.
As
Since
a
all three of us
couple,
are
I mean,
here,
what?
why don't we go somewhere as a group?
Sure.
We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
Oh my god. Or a date?
Wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
Yeah, I was not doing shit.
That settles it.
I don't want to study.
Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Oh my god. Yes.
Of course. Lead the way.
Wow, this is so romantic. I mean, what? Nothing. Sorry. Who's third wheeling here?
Yoshizawa-san?
Anybody?
You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
What? So are you, weirdo?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Yeah, what the fuck? Your drink's just as hot, you weirdo.
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that, too.
Oh.
I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue?
No, wait, he
I swear
didn't
I
even
saw you
respond
eating
to me.
fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
Yeah.
It's all part of a marketing strategy.
Ah.
That sort of
Branding.
stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
I get it.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
I feel lied to.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising. More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
What? Are you coming on to me?
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
Oh, we just like met one day and decided to be friends.
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
And we immediately locked eyes across the room, and it was love at first sight. I mean, what? Nothing, sorry.
That's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely
odd.
see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Guys, I am right here, and I do kind of feel like you guys are just kind of having a conversation and not really, like, letting me participate, and I would love to, you know, jump in here.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
It's like you're talking about me like I'm not here.
In that case, let's play a little game.
Oh god.
Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
This is interesting, because I don't think we've heard her take yet.
The Phantom Thieves?
Yeah, what do you think about that?
You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act. But I simply can't agree with their methods.
Fair.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
Okay.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves.
So, this is an interesting take on it, and I don't quite know how accurate I believe this take to be, because I do believe that, for the most part, maybe with the exception of Kaneshiro, well, there are certain situations where this attitude is not the way to go about it. Like, sometimes people need help. Like, that's just the thing. I would say Kamoshida is the perfect example. Like, so that's not a problem that you can necessarily overcome by yourself in a healthy way. We saw that very clearly. And I think that's where it doesn't work. Now, some other examples, you know, with maybe less high stakes, I do believe that this take is extremely accurate. I do think that people should develop the strength to overcome their own problems. But I don't know if this is applicable to the Phantom Thieves necessarily.
Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change.
Huh.
If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort.
Okay, with that caveat, with the caveat of getting help from people is totally fine, I'm on board. I do believe that this is true. I do think that it's not, you know, I'm not gonna go like way overbroad and say, you know, as some people say, like people's lives are defined by suffering, blah blah blah. No, that's not it at all. It would be much better if people didn't have to like suffer. But I also do believe that people need to be like motivated and, I guess just motivated to make the changes that they need to make in their lives. Like, if you rely on people to do things for you, you're never going to grow as a person, and you're never going to discover the purpose of life, in my opinion. Like, I think learning, growing, and continuing to push yourself to achieve bigger and better things are integral parts of the human experience. So I'm on board with this. I don't know how much I feel like it applies to the Phantom Thieves necessarily, because I do feel that taking what the Phantom Thieves do versus this being applied to daily life is a little bit different, but...
Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population.
I was gonna say, severity of problem is important.
But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I agree.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it.
Or at least are somewhat of an impediment. Like, again, it's very situational, and the situation shouldn't be generalized in any way.
Quite an interesting take on the matter.
But again, another opinion that I don't think is incorrect. And I think that's what's so good about this game. And what I really like is that you as a Phantom Thief, you obviously have a certain idea of whether you're right or wrong. But then people present you with different ideas, more nuanced takes on the situation. And obviously some people present you with incredibly wrong takes on the situation. SIU director, looking at you. Fuck that guy. But these two, I think, have offered incredibly nuanced takes on the same situation, and I can't say that they're incorrect.
Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
She's not wrong.
Ah, so you think you should let others come to their own conclusions on the matter?
I also agree with that. I don't think anyone should be forced to think a certain way about this. I think that this entire situation, the Phantom Thieves, is your take on it is going to be very individualized based on who you are as a person and what you've gone through in your life. Like, and that's okay. Like, that's part of what makes, you know, a society function, is that everyone is allowed to have different takes on situations, provided that those beliefs do not harm yourself or others. Like, I believe that it's important for people to be able to dissent as long as you're not, like, actively taking someone's rights away or hurting people or doing anything like that, or suppressing other people's ideas.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
What? No.
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes.
I get it, babe. We're intellectuals. We love to have discussions.
Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
Where should we go on our next date? As a throuple. What? Nothing.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
This was so much fun, guys. We should do it again. I'll be rooting for you.
Yes, thank you.
Bye, girl.
Well then, see you later.
Now, and then me and Akechi hung out for way later, right? Right? No? Wrong? Fuck. Incorrect.
You're
So
back.
you had your friends over for a study session, huh? How'd you know? No, don't say no one was here. That's lying. Nothing gets by me. I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. Oh, sorry. What do you guys have going on? That accident this morning was awful. Did they go out of control again, like that one time? That's what I hear. The driver was acting funny or something. The vice president in our company might have been caught up in it. I'm sure it's chaos in the office. When are these weird accidents going to end? I don't feel safe getting into my car anymore. Honestly, that's true. Okay, so we are going to do a little bit of shopping tonight. We're going to run to Shibuya and go to Central Street. We're prepping for our next delivery to our buddy in Kichijoji. This is not where I wanted to go. Where is... No, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. It's farther down. I want to go to the convenience store. Hi.
What do you want to do? Welcome.
We're gonna buy the soba. Jesus, 200? Oh my god. That's crazy.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's leave. Alright, so we're just gonna hold on to that for a bit. Tonight we are going to actually head over to Kanda again to see Hifumi. Hey girl, because we still have our star persona, I believe. We wouldn't have done anything with it. Yeah. Perfect. Hey.
Good evening.
Kurusu-kun. It's even hotter this summer. Do you remember our promise? You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. In order to do so, I would like you to start off by learning the basics of shogi. Would you like to play a match? Yes, we are gonna hang out with her.
I look forward to it.
Oh, she looks forward to this match, specifically. I'm gonna walk around. Morgana respects our privacy. He doesn't want to watch us fail at shogi. Honestly.
I'll start.
Vanguard of my Togo kingdom, go forth to the front lines, trample upon them all. You think to protect yourself with that paltry defense? Ha ha ha! Useless! Awaken, dragon! Let your shadowy hellfire consume them all, dark inferno rook! Wow. What? Can you hear them? The wailing of dying soldiers echoing throughout the battlefield. This guy is like, what is happening? With an incompetent king, a soldier cannot show his true bravery. Time for you to suffer. Damn, alright. At last, everything is in place. My right hand trembles as I release my full power.
Check.
I summon forth the forbidden move that shall bring your end. Ultimate Excalibur attack. Check. I did it again. It's an embarrassing habit I have. During a match, I tend to get very aggressive. It's as if I assume the role of a queen of a kingdom. That's interesting. It is? You're a strange one indeed. My father had me do image training exercises when I was younger to help me learn the rules. I gradually began to view the shogi board as if it were my own kingdom. I had fun coming up with stories and strategies for my, subjects. However, I've heard that people make fun of me on the internet. No, girl, I think it's awesome! Have you tried D&D? People think I'm weird, or that I'm an otaku, or I'm just crazy. I mean, I can't blame them, certainly. I think I'm weird too. No, don't worry about them. Fuck off. Your positivity is a welcome relief. I may be able to learn more from our matches than I thought. Yay! No, we just gotta tell her she's not weird. That's not weird, that's cool.
All right.
You get into it. That will do for today. Oh, thank God.
Oh,
There's something I wanted to mention. Do you read weekly magazines? What? Well, I'm doing a photo shoot for one. Oh, but you don't want to, right? You're quite perceptive. I thought you'd be surprised if you saw it on the newsstand, so I wanted to let you know beforehand. In all honesty, I'm very reluctant to do it. But if I can draw more attention to shogi, then maybe the sport will become more popular. At least that's how I'm justifying it to myself. I have an interview scheduled for tonight as well, so let's end here for today. Look at that knowledge, bam! See, when it's only like 2, it's not necessarily worth going to get the reading. It's usually, when it's like more than 3, I will go get the reading.
until next time.
To the next match, goodbye. See ya, girl.